What's up, guys? Vince Ryder here, and welcome to the VinzTalk, where I rant and talk about my life and what's going on. I just got back from a vacation, a small vacation. It's just off the coast. Really nothing crazy. I was in Monterey, and there was just like this. There was like a lot, like I don't know what's happening here in California. I get it's summer and I get it's freaking wildfire season. So there's a lot of wildfires. There's people starting fires. There's fires on fires, fire tracks, fire games, fire everything. Everything's fire. Everything's on fire. The word fire is really it's like, man, California is burning hell. But yeah, there was just a lot of freaking ambulance. Like every 30 minutes, I was trying to do a Vince talk in Montreal, in my hotel, because I had a short vacation and also some personal stuff. But I pretty much, and when I say personal stuff, it means family stuff. Okay, I don't know why. Like I went to a funeral. No, like it sometimes feels like a funeral. That's for damn sure. But like in Monterey, I love it. But my God, with the ambulance, what is happening? Like it's like Oakland, but without the crime. Instead, you just have a batch of ambulance. Woo, freaking every 30 minutes. I remember I was trying to sleep, take a nap, and I couldn't. And also, I couldn't even really record not only the ambulance, but also like people were playing loud music in the hotel and stuff like that, which is kind of expected. I was expecting more loud music, but there was still talk loud music, and I don't want to hear, I don't want people to hear my rants. Like somebody like is also taking a nap from the other side of my room, that is also like literally other side of the wall, and pretty much they could hear me. This loud Filipino just yelling and talking about how, having a life crisis basically. But yeah, that's just basically what happened. I had, a pleasant time. I wouldn't say was like, it was a little getaway. Okay. It was nothing, anything to really flex but here I am talking about my life. Listen, whatever trip, I can tell you even like, oh, hey guys, this is a secret trip that the government sent me. I'll share you that. I do not care anymore. I'll share anything. But it was fun. And also, pretty much like somewhat fun because I also was studying the whole time there. And let me tell you, I will tell you about my studies because I had my exam. It's a proctored exam. Can I just say this? Screw proctored exams. They suck. Okay? Like, I get there's ways to cheat, but I'm not that type. Like, I'm better off doing it in, like, physically, But man, the class that I am in, which is statistics, I hate it. I freaking hate it. I made a rant video about it, which I don't think I should post, but I just to give you the short end of it, because I don't know who would be interested of hearing me and my struggles with college in a sense, especially how this is literally the last class and that's it. It's just painful. I don't really have that kind of energy as I used to. And let me tell you, let me be honest, I cheated. I freaking used ChatGPT, and the fact that I can't use it during this one, it's almost like, okay, I get that, no cheating, okay? Yeah, sure. For those that are teachers, I get that. But here's the thing. I'm an English major, not a freaking math major. What does statistics have to do with anything with freaking English? What am I here? I'm just here to freaking pass the class so I can get my freaking degree and leave. Like, that's it. And I get it's online and convenient stuff, but here's the thing. I'd rather have it in a physical place where, like it's like they can see the proof where I don't have to do anything, because setting up for a proctored exam, it sucks, man. It's hell. I hate it it was so miserable just setting that up. Thank God it's over. But still, oh my God. I literally had a rant video as I was about to take the test, and I was going off. And I couldn't even take it like until night because I was just not ready. I didn't study anything. I just used ChatGPT for the rest of it. And if you want to struggle, like if you're struggling in tests or whatever, use ChatGPT to get your way. Okay? I'm going to be honest. I advocate for so many things that I shouldn't advocate for. But cheating, listen, if it's not something you should learn. But if anything, ChatGPT kind of helps you learn. It helps you understand. It breaks it down. Way better than, and I feel like, I'm pretty much advocating for AI than real people. And I'm sorry, But this is how it is. This is the future. Okay, I feel bad, but yeah, let's do this. Freaking election. Yeah, election day, election year, election month. This is the election year, and the election month is November, whatever. And yeah, it's coming soon. For those that forget, we get a freaking new president every 4 years here in the U.S. of A. And yeah, it's Biden versus Trump. And I question, why do we still have these two? Okay, can we just have like, someone handsome, just someone young, someone my age, just running for president or something, or someone just a little older, someone in their 30s, somebody in their 40s even. If they're in their 40s or 50s, they can definitely be a president and run a lap at the same time. But these two folks are old. I thought Trump was freaking 50. He's 78 or something. Like, at least according to Google. And Biden is a freaking 1,000 years old. Listen, I do not want Biden anymore, okay? The thing is, if Biden, okay, hear me out. Biden, and this is a person that, listen, I didn't vote for any of them. For Biden, I just wish he was at least 60 or 50. But you're almost 100. You can't. What is up with the sick people that are running? Listen, I don't care what politics you believe in, but whoever is advocating for Biden just basically want to see a dead mummy running for president again. And just like he can't even cooperate words, let the man rest. Let the man retire. For crying out loud, like you're putting him in the deep end. Okay, he has to do business here and there. His nap time is supposed to be 24/7 at this point. I'm sorry. Not to say that when I say 24/7, I don't mean dead. But the little time that he has, because men don't live long enough, okay? But, hey, Biden proves it. And I guess that's why he's there, and just to show that men, like, hey, we can live longer. And I know I'm not going to live longer. But the thing is that what I'm trying to say is that Biden is old. That man needs to retire. He needs to live life. He's supposed to be at a cruise in Europe or something, or in a freaking retirement home, eating blueberries and oatmeal, or blueberries on. I don't like oatmeal, but anyways, you know what I mean. Okay, this man needs to rest. He's old. He's I don't know. I don't know, freaking Delaware. But for Trump, like, isn't he supposed to be in jail? I don't know. Of course I'm going to choose Trump because I guess he's the youngest, but I shouldn't, because I don't care about either of them. We could have other people. Almost said Andrew. Andrew Tate. No, Andrew Yang Tang. You know that man? Whatever happened to him? Freaking Stacey Abrams. I know some people have issues with Stacey Abrams. Freaking Vivek. Actually, then again, he's against climate change. Man, there was a time where I was literally like, what was the vice for Trump? I forget. But you know what I mean. Like, we can't have it, okay? I don't understand. You could have just had, like, Kamala just running against Trump. Now that would be a, like, neck to neck almost. Like, freaking Kamala versus, at least, because I don't know why, but I truly believe that no one's going to vote for Biden. If people do have a brain that aren't, like, 1,000 years old and something like that, like, just freaking, like, I don't know what else you would choose Biden to run as president for another 4 years. Is he gonna even last until the election? Shoot, I'm sorry. Anyways, but whatever happens in America, it's gonna be like everyone else is gonna talk about it for sure. Anyways, Toys R Us, how you doing? I guess I put this in the news because there was a Toys R Us, like, AI video, and I was like, wait a minute, Toys R Us is back? My gosh, isn't that where I got my first GameCube? And then I lost my GameCube, that was decades. But man, Toys R Us, they just made an AI video. They're trying to be relevant again, and you know what? I guess let them eat. Let them have a little bit of nibble here and there. Let the giraffe have a little bit of crumbs. So I don't know what's going on in that, back end, but you know what I mean. It's pretty much, yeah, Toys R Us is at least going somewhere with this. I don't know. Anyways, let's talk about some goodies that are my faves. We gotta talk about gaming. So Dr. Disrespect, Guy Beam, Beam Guy, Beam the Guy, Guy Beams on guys on beans guy, aka Dr. Disrespect. I don't know if he's going to jail yet, but he is cooked. He might as well go to jail. Because let me tell you, I don't know if he made a video or made a response. He made a couple of response, and his freaking messages are released in the public now. I don't know how, but I was kind of like here or there catching up to this. Yes, I made a video. I made a video about the whole doc situation, and I kind of questioned why, because of the whole. I think it just felt like the whole video was like, oh, so yeah, this crazy thing happened with Dog. I was just like acting like I was confused, even though I wasn't surprised because that was a double take. But here I'm giving you my realist, okay? Since I'm a little bit, more blunt and it's late at night and I'm delirious. Doc, yeah, doesn't have a YouTube channel anymore. I think, listen, I know I can search, but let me lay down, okay? For crying out loud. But, yeah, Doc is slowly disappearing. And when they say Doc is cooked, it is true because he is just gone. He's roasted by everyone. Everybody ever talks about him. Like, everyone has certain opinions and here and there about Doc, but this is an extreme matter to the point like, yep, he is going down. And down in history as just the most unfortunate but also well-deserved kind of consequence that you will get. All the stuff that you said over there in the tweets and the X doc, it's like, hey, the whole picture is being revealed. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen after his vacation, but he is going to come back to a halt of, I don't know. This has to be terrible for his mental health, for sure. And I can't help but really feel like, is Doc going to ever come back from this? Is he going to wait? Do that kind of like effect where he waits or something. Like, I don't know. But yeah, Doc is, pretty much his friends left him. Twitch. First off, Twitch is kind of questionable. I question Twitch when it comes down. Who is it? The head Twitch or something? Explanation of like why Doc got like banned or whatever, and from Twitch like a long time ago. And the guy said like it's all because of aliens. And, I'm like, listen, like, I don't know if he was taking the question very seriously. Are aliens real? Why are we talking about aliens when we're talking about, like, freaking Doc? A simple question, like, just tell us why he got freaking, like, banned in the first place and why Doc is suing Twitch. And there's a lot of questions. And I knew there was a lot of questions than answers, but we got a few answers, and I think it's already enough as it is. Just the freaking messages alone exposes Doc and what he was trying to do with a minor. Get up. I'm gonna do my stuff, and you tired, trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. I love that song. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'll just leave it there. Doc is gone, giggity. Okay, giggity gone. And I, for whatever reason, put Shadow of Erdtree here. Why did I do that? Okay. Everybody's on about this stupid... Listen, I listen to a lot of gaming podcasts. They're always talking about the biggest game. And I get it. It gets numbers. But for crying out loud, why are we still here with... like, and they're even saying, like, oh, this DLC should be Game of the Year. Here's the thing. When it comes down to big games, okay, you're giving the big guys, all right? The big guys. The big bad games. And pretty much they're just like, like it's always like left and right for me with them. And people are always wondering, like, why are you salty about these big games, Vince? Well, you think of this. When you're a poor person, you're salty about rich people, okay? Like, a lot of rich people get flack because there's now a lot of poor people compared to rich people. And when you really think about it, it's just like the rich people are just almost never getting any respect. Literally, there was a point where people were like wanting to defund rich people or whatever it is, even though there's some rich people that I feel like don't deserve that. They don't deserve any hurt or whatever. But when it comes to taxing them much more, it makes sense. especially if you're in my position. And that's the same thing with gamers, with gaming. Look, not all of us have a freaking PS5 because not all of us have Bill Gates money up in these streets, okay? And I said this so many damn times, is that I do not care about big triple A. Oh, look at the freaking 4K, 4069, freaking 4069K, the freaking visuals. Okay, no one gives a damn. Okay, what do you think all these HD remasters and these remakes are coming back, and there's a lot of them because people really do miss the old games because the old games were different. The ideas were different. They hit different compared to like these new games that that probably are not going to work because you need a freaking online service to play them. With the old games, you don't need an online service. You just need the damn game. And that's it. That's it. And there's a lot of times you can't even trust people or trust mega corporations that make this triple or quadruple A or freaking 65A. I don't freaking know how many A's, but there's so many A's. You freaking I might as well be yelling. You know what I mean? It's just like there's so many A's. I was like, how big of these games do you have to make? Like, can we just like leave it where it is? But now we're slowly diving in to this, world of indie games that are beginning to actually get more numbers and more popular. And the people have spoken that these smaller games that are good, they don't need to be a freaking 1,000,000 gigabytes. I'm looking at you, COD. Okay, Call of Duty, you need to calm down. You over here greedy, greedy. Okay, I swear it's like that one lady that wants space. I'm so mad right now. I just want space. Okay, I just want, and you have to literally be like miles away from her to give her space. That's what COD is. COD is literally that like that sassy girl is like, I want more space. Oh my god, which is I don't know how I compare those two, but games don't need to be damn big, and Elden Ring is in that category of big games. Of the rich boys, the big boys. And some boys don't need to be damn big. It's okay to be like freaking small and short like me. Hey, I'm down here, but I have heart that is bigger than your freaking ego. You know what I mean? It's all about the heart that matters. I'm not an authentic gamer, if I will say, but I am a gamer that really does want to play them all. And if you want to cater to your business, you gotta have games that are accessible to not only people's prices, but to systems. That's why indie games are doing good. So this thing about freaking Rebirth, Shadow Earthtree, people are still talking about Stellar Blade. Please, just shut up about Stellar Blade. Let's talk about the new games. Do you know how many new games deserve to have the spotlight? It's insane. It gets to me. I'm just like, And I get it. Some of these people know, and I don't blame them making their bread on YouTube, getting their AdSense by talking about, I don't know, freaking Elden Ring tree or whatever, or Skyrim 67 Vault. I just made it up. But you know what I mean. Red Dead Redemption 6, GTA, it's not, whatever. I don't get it. But like, just talk about the small guys. They deserve a chance too. All these other big mega corporations, they're freaking laying down layoffs like hotcakes, like pancakes, like poop cakes, because apparently layoffs is just the new trendy thing, the new dance move that freaking like these mega corporations like to do. And where do they go? And some of these indie games are from those companies. And you have to give these indie games a chance. There are demos for a reason. They are small when it comes down to fitting in your cheap PC, ThinkPad, or Dell, or whatever, for a reason. Okay? They give them a chance. I just want to put that. Okay, that's my TED talk. But anyways, let's move on to something else here that I just also will probably ramble. But before that, let me tell you what games I've been playing. Beyond and Good Evil is a good game. I haven't played in a while, so I'm playing that at the moment. Still playing Dark Lineage of Kaya. Man, I'm playing a lot of good games, and a lot of them are female protagonists. And there's another one that I'm planning to play, Chia. Oh man, I'm excited to play Chia. But let me just finish my studies, and I'll play some Chia. But other than that, yeah, let's talk about this other thing going on with freaking ViewTech USA, because let me tell you, this guy just lose it yelling at lolcow, and I don't know what to add here. I'm not 8-bit Eric, okay? I'm probably like 10, 20 like years younger than 8-bit or something, or in that audience or some whatever, because I'm in my 20s. But I don't really know what's going on with review tech in many sense. I kind of just probably don't care. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, let's move on to animation news, because something good is cooking up within anime. And I haven't really catch up to anime in a while. I was watching a whole bunch of random animes. One was like, for whatever reason, I watched season 3 of an anime, which never happens to me. I never watched season 3 of anything, but season 3 of Imperial High School or whatever. It looks sick. Has some cool fine moves. Characters are adorable. I like the man. The protagonist. I think he is. Some creepy enemies. Some action. Pretty cool. But I have to watch the other seasons. Also, I watch Code Geass, Rose of the Recapture. A new Code Geass. You hear me right, okay? A new Code Geass. One of the series that really, really got me into anime in the first place. Like, I love Code Geass. Other than with all the Yuris that I watch and all the yaois, Code Geass was actually kind of like the only straight anime that I kind of enjoyed. I mean, there was others that I forgot. I mean, sure, you got One Piece, Soul Eater, and man, listen, Code Geass was like the one that I always loved, that I, for whatever reason, always want to live in, even though it's an effed up place where the Brits are just taking over everything, even Japan. But it's a good time. I enjoyed this. Rose of the Recapture. I saw the characters, and they're just beyond attractive as usual. Why do you keep doing this to me? Code Geass always freaking cooks when it comes down to their attractive characters. Let me tell you, these freaking apps, these mobile apps need to learn from the OGs, the realists of how you make a character attractive. Because my goodness, you see these freaking mobile trailers, these trailers of mobile games with pretty girls, and it's the same thing. It's AI freaking copy and paste. But when you see Code Geass or something like that, you kind of see a vast difference when you compare the two. It's like there's some personality here. But then you look at the mobile games, it's like, wow, you're just doing this for money, huh? Just no heart. But anyways, yeah, Code Geass. Man, I saw the first episode, saw episode 2. I couldn't help it. I love it. Also been seeing a couple of other stuff that's a non-anime, like Peaky Blinders. I kind of talked about a little bit of this, but I really am curious about Peaky Blinders. So the first episode, whoa, raunchy, freaking dark, freaking Birmingham. And also a couple of places here and there, a couple of side quests that I was interested. I dig it. I really did. It's a very good show. And also, I'm trying to continue on Fallout. Saw the episode 2. It took me this long. I don't really watch a lot of shows or movies, but I just made time to watch one, and I really did. I wish that I can finish Fallout. Right now, I'm in the story of Maximus and Ghoul, hunting down this man and also the lady, the Vault Dweller princess, and they're just getting smoked by a grandmama. It's so funny, but yeah. So pretty much, yeah, I'm enjoying that. And also, I heard some news from Miraculous Ladybug that I kind of have to talk about, I guess. I don't know. If you're not interested, it's okay. This is in the videos anyways. But, there's a lot of things within Miraculous Ladybug that I'm kind of interested to see. Like, there's a new movie, and it stars, freaking Chat Noir, or Chat Noir, the real Chat Noir, because I think Chat Noir means black cat, and this is actually the real Noir, like a black person so it's like Noir, Chat Noir. Did I say right? I'm going to France soon, and I know for a fact that my French, oh man, oh boy. This whole time I made fun of French people. This whole time I'm never good at French, and now it's gonna rip me to shreds. We're gonna come for you, Vince. I'm sorry, but I hope I survive. That's for sure. I don't know any places in South France is safe, but I'm dead. We're about to find out. Shoot. And also, Like Ferry On, that's another thing I'm looking forward to from Miraculous Ladybug. I saw the concept. And listen, there's a point here where if you know me and Miraculous Ladybug, you know what I'm about to say when it comes down to its freaking, like, the whole thing with Chloe. Okay, when I saw Double Rose, when I saw, like, stuff that is going to be announced in the Tifu conference, there was Chloe right there with Rose. There is a part of me, and yes, there is this part of me where, like, okay, this might be spoilers, but who's gonna be the new Gabriel, new Hawkmoth? Okay, it could be Lila, it could be freaking, Thalia. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think where is that storyline gonna be? Kind of crazy. I remembered. Haven't watched Miraculous Ladybug in a while, but yeah, it's pretty much like I saw Chloe in a picture, and I'm just like, bring Chloe B back, bring the real B back. I get it. Rose is amazing. Double Rose looks cool. Rose, she's amazing. Like, oh wait, am I talking about the right character? Yeah, it has to be Rose, right? Chloe's like half sister and whatever. She's awesome. She is. But I don't know. You can't be this heartless to just a kid. But let her grow. Let Chloe grow. Learn from her mistakes. Let her struggle. Let her get real in the dirt. No, but seriously, I mean, sure, that's what I would do. Like, oh, one simple thing. Listen, I know Astruck doesn't watch any of my stuff, but let me cook here. Okay, you ready? I'm a story writer. This is what I would do. Chloe's dad. Dead. Boom. Okay, see, just like that, you have someone that you care for, which is Chloe, and Chloe's going through it. She's struggling, but also missing her friends, like going through all this mental stuff. And then, boom, she becomes a good person because she finds good in her heart, or she gets akumatized. Simple. Like, I don't know by who. I mean, I think Gabriel left that department. Rip. But you know what I mean. Okay, I spoiled Miraculous enough. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, here's the thing. I'm cooking. Okay, I gotta stop saying that. Like I'm literally like giving you like ideas of the storyline that Chloe. Listen, I love making these theories. It gets me excited. It's something that I really do want to predict and see in the future of Miraculous Ladybug, because I can really go for some Miraculous Ladybug right now, for Christ's sakes. But anyways, I'll see you when I see you. One love and peace. God bless, and yeah, I'm out.